The invitation arrived embossed in gold, a date with a real-life prince. Supermodel Anya couldn't believe her eyes. This wasn't a fairy tale, but it felt like one. Anya had always captivated crowds on the runway, but this was different. This was a chance to meet royalty. Anya reread the invitation, her heart pounding. The palace address seemed etched in her mind. She couldn't wait for the day she would step inside. It was a dream come true, a Cinderella story unfolding before her very eyes. A sleek black car arrived for Anya. The driver, impeccably dressed, held the door open for her. As the car glided through the city streets, Anya couldn't help but feel a surge of excitement. The cityscape whizzed by, but Anya barely noticed. Her thoughts raced ahead. What would it be like to meet a prince? Would he be charming, witty, and handsome like in the fairy tales? Anya couldn't wait to find out. The car turned onto a more secluded road, lined with trees. The palace awaited. Suddenly, the car slowed to a stop. Anya looked out the window, confused. Up ahead, she saw a commotion. A tree had fallen, blocking the road. The driver got out to assess the situation. Minutes ticked by, feeling like hours. Anya's initial excitement turned to anxiety. Would she miss her chance to meet the prince? She checked her watch nervously, hoping the delay wouldn't be long. Finally, she saw workers clearing the road, a wave of relief washing over her. The car started moving again, continuing its journey to the palace. As the car approached the grand gates, Anya's breath caught in her throat. The palace was even more magnificent than she had imagined. The car pulled up to the entrance, and the driver opened the door. Anya stepped out, her heart pounding. She took a deep breath and looked up at the towering structure. At that moment, a figure appeared at the top of the steps. It was him, the prince. He smiled warmly, and Anya knew this was the beginning of something extraordinary.